Okay. Pastor Steven Anderson was traveling from California to his home in Tempe, Arizona on, just a few nights ago, April 14th, the day before tax day. Heightened security for multiple reasons. The escalation of the drug war in Mexico has heightened border security, and also preparation for the tea parties on tax day has everybody on edge. The police stopped him, asked if they could search his vehicle. He said no. I'm quite aware of my Fourth Amendment right, that I'm protected from unreasonable search, and I'm a pastor that was on a business trip. I'm traveling home. I haven't crossed international boundaries. I don't think you have reason to search my vehicle. There's nothing in here except some tools in the trunk. You can see his account. Check it out. It's pretty frightening. Ended up with 11 stitches because of the way the police treated him. Now, first of all, I'm going to get personal for a second. And I want you to realize this is purely personal. I don't like what Steven Anderson stands for. As a fundamentalist Baptist preacher, pastor, I'm making this judgment on one video of his that I watched, where he was speaking out against a South Carolina church that was using rock and roll and video games to connect with a younger audience. He seems close-minded to me. He seems to me like one of these people that has a very reductionist view of the world, sees things in black and white, right and wrong, and he throws, all other religions, I'm guessing, into this wrong category. And of course his is right. Now, I'm making assumptions, and I could be making a complete fool of myself for doing that. But I have a strong belief that he would judge me harshly for referring to myself as pagan, for even more strongly thinking of myself as deist, like most of our founding fathers were. He's probably someone who thinks that our founding fathers were all fundamentalist Christians who believed the Word of God as written in the Bible is, a sacrosanct... It's bullshit. I think a lot of Americans believe this right now, but a lot of our founding fathers believed that man was flawed, and that the Bible came through man, and that really what we should trust the most is science, natural sciences, because it's a study of what God, what the Creator, whatever form the Creator has made. He didn't write the Bible, and I'm sure Steven Anderson would disagree with me on that. He would probably call me a sinner for making a vlog with no pants right now, just because that happened to be the state. I was about to take a shower, and instead I ran across this. And now I'm making a video. But this isn't about me, and this isn't about him in terms of his role. This is about him as a human being and as a citizen of the United States, given certain inalienable rights by the founding fathers through the bill, Constitution and the Bill of Rights, expanded over time. I should be sleeping. My fear, though, I believe his account. I don't think he selfishly tricked the police into beating him up so that he would get 11 stitches in his forehead and be detained overnight in a prison as a way to gain attention or, you know, further his career. I really think he was a victim here. And I have a feeling that the big spin machine is going to attack him immediately. And I already see established pages criticizing his beliefs. But that's now going to be spun into this new package we're being told. Before, when Bush was president, the great enemy was extremist liberals. Now, it's going to be fanatical, gun-toting, Bible-thumping. It's all spin. The anti-governmental activists before were left-wing, and now they're right-wing. This is all part of the false red-blue dichotomy that conceals the fact that the government is still pushing for more control over its citizens, greater restrictions on our civil liberties, fewer and fewer privacy protections. Under Bush, we saw the erosion of a lot of our rights. Habeas corpus, posse comitatus, you know, blurring of the lines. Waterboarding is torture. It's drowning torture. And rather than counteracting some of these policy changes implemented by Bush, our new president seems to be furthering this progression towards governmental control over our lives. He made very public moves to close down Guantanamo Bay. While just reinforcing extraordinary rendition, you know, shipping these people overseas to other countries where they will not experience due process. He's expanding the role of NAFTA. This is not a video about Obama. I don't think I'm ready for that quite yet. And I'm out of time. Got a minute maybe? Maybe two. Steven Anderson is going to be attacked on a personal level. He's going to be one of the new faces of terrorism, perhaps. Not terrorism, but just fundamental extremism. And this has nothing to do with his beliefs, as I said. I'm going to post both these versions. Yeah, I'll post both these versions. Repeats and all.